even like it if you at fucking $5 million.
We gonna cover it, brother. We got it.
Exactly. These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to another episode of the No Holds Barred Sports Show. I'm Lo Herrera, one half of the Dead Presidents, 1/3 of the Los Lunatics, and
Bow. I don't know where that came from. Damn. It's your boy King Mega, the three-time Hall of Famer, and below me, the one who started it all. Tell him, sing your neighbor.
Seniors, neighbors. Here we are in the building. Pulling up is the bounty hunter who started it all. Then we slid on into the urban legends with my brother, Mr. Cold Cash D. God rest the brother. Followed up by Chili, ECW original Black Bart Billy Watts, as he was known in the urban legends.
motherfucker forgot.
By Frank and Nikki, the American Gangsters.
In
the place to be.
Boom. That's right. That is right.
How about them damn Yankees?
This dude is funny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's up, Boogaloo?
What's
up,
up,
Louis?
Skip the fishing tournament this weekend, Boogie. Too damn
another
hot.
one? God.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I don't think you love fishing, bro.
And I love it, but it was at 12 o'clock. It was like 99 degrees here, and that still would have been 3 hours or more fishing, bro. I would have probably got through out of the tournament because I'd have told that damn guy take my ass to the bank so I could get in my truck and go home.
Take me back.
What's up, Pops?
Pops,
what's up,
on?
Oh, shit, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Barred Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified. Tell your boys, leave us some positive feedback. Tell everybody about it, too,
Word. Nice
do that. Thank you, Louis only caught 3 this weekend.
Hey, that's 3 more than I caught. But they say, like they say in the lottery, you got to be in it to win it.
Got to be in it to win it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Yankees suck. So, yeah.
It's gonna be a long sports season for you because we're rolling right into football too.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Everybody I seen was hyped with what's his name's performance, Baker.
Oh.
His 4 reps or 5 reps, whatever the fuck he took. So, yeah. Listen,
we'll see what happens.
Let's get into the drinks and then we can get on to it because I don't want your internet to crap out when we start talking about the Yankees.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get the drinks upstairs. I'm gonna go first today.
Okay.
The bottle may give it away, but that's what I am drinking. It is the hints for the drink, and everybody knows who's just tuning in. If you get right what I am drinking, then you will win a show them what they'll win, brother. Up top, low rider. You win.
Hold on. Let me blow this up.
If you get what I'm drinking right, you win a Kenny's Corner T-shirt. I will ship it to you. My hints on that drink. It is a that is a tequila that is owned by a famous comedian. I just gave it away if you got any clue. But it is a tequila that is owned by a famous comedian. And we're going to give him the taste test. I've let it ice down. I'm not going to lie. And it went down smooth. But straight shooting, since tequilas are shooting or you can sip them, it's all right. I heard his añejo was a whole lot better. That is his, I think the cheapest one. AGAVE. What is that?
Agave.
Yeah, that is his agave. So I heard his añejo was better. But anyway, I'd give that probably, I mean, it's not expensive. It's pretty cool, pretty smooth. I'd give him probably 7. You know, it's not a bad one. I mean, it's not bad. But that is the drink. I will not show it again because the hints I gave away. Good night. You
on it, boy.
You can't win a shirt though. You want a shirt.
Well, let me defend the homegirl.
You should have just waited and helped somebody out. But yes, you got it right.
Let me defend homegirl. She didn't win that shirt.
Yes, she did.
She did.
She's won a Kenny's Corner shirt. Yep, she got it
right.
I
thought you said the other one, but not that one though. I thought you said her the OG one.
Coromino. No, she won a Kenny's Corner. She did.
Oh, my bad. I tried caramel latte.
Yeah, she won a Kenny's Corner. But hey, she knows her liquor. Miss Caramel Latte one of these days.
Uh-oh.
I'm in a town near you. You know your liquor. We're gonna have to take a drink together.
Drink. Taste test time.
Taste test time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I know I jumped on this bitch late, so I got this.
Word.
All right, there we go.
You guys, the last 2 weeks.
There we go,
man. The last 2 weeks.
Last week we did kind of say I just wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to hold out and not drink it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I didn't go and look for anything new, so I said I knew I was going to drink this. So I said I'll just drink this week. Uh-oh.
The drink with Kenny.
You can hold me to that. And when we ever in a town together, I will definitely buy the first drink.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. So this week, Ruthless Raspberry C4 WWE.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ultimate Energy.
Yeah, Ultimate Energy. So took a lot for me not to drink this the other day.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been so damn hot.
I got a whole bunch of the other ones. I got mad Bubblicious joints and green apple lit joints. Yeah, so I've been drinking those.
You were right. Yeah.
So all right. Well,
all right.
Ready?
And here we.
What's this again? Ruthless Raspberry.
It
smells pretty good.
Ruthless and toothless, like somebody. Definitely
smells good. Yeah, smells good.
That's always a good thing.
Spread them.
You tried, low rider. You tried. You tried, buddy. You tried to do the flip.
He tried.
Yeah. He tried.
This is good. What was the other power bomb? What was it?
Something power bomb.
This is good.
I like this one more than last.
Me too. Yeah. Me too. I'd give it a.
I'm not a big raspberry guy, but I gotta say I like it.
Yeah, I'm not a big raspberry person either, but this is. I'm gonna guess an 8.
I was just gonna say 8.5. So
yeah, this is good.
I'll mess with it.
This is good. This is good. This could be in a rotation.
Would probably be good with some raspberry vodka or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is, Buggy? The dueling floppy lips?
Oh, God.
Oh, shit, man. But yeah. I think that's enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
Drink time.
Foolery. Yeah.
That's it. The buffoonery.
That's it.
Setting the brown and the brownish people back.
So it's back too many years.
Mm-hmm. So our first topic, the Boogaloo should be very interested in. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Kenny's
my bad.
Corner. Yeah.
How am I just jump over Kenny's Corner?
I know. Like, how you gonna skip Kenny's Corner?
Yeah, I'm all thrown off, bro. My bad.
It was no great big fights on this weekend, but it was a good fight on this weekend. And I won't say great big because of casuals might not have knew about it, but it was a Mexican war, as they labeled it. Oscar Valdez and a kid named Navarrete. And they had all what's going on, Chama? They had all of the old legends Mexicans ringside, man. They had Marco Tono Barrera, they had Chavez was ringside, the guy that Barrera had 3 wars with.
Eric Morales,
he was ringside, and they pumped it up. And I can tell you this, far as action. And if you into some rockin' sock'em robots, that's what that fight was. The Navarrete kid is look like close to 6 foot with arm reach of probably like 70 plus, which generally goes up 2 weight classes from what he fights. He fought at 130. That's generally a doggone junior. That's generally a welterweight up to junior middleweight. 147 to 154, his height and his length. But they didn't disappoint, man. Them guys went into that fight, and Oscar Valdez got the worst end of it. He had a closed eye at the end of the fight, but
his eye, yeah, a nice
eye.
And
Navarrete looked like he was in a sparring match. I mean, his face was, but he doesn't bruise. If you go back to some of his fights when he did get hit some, he just doesn't bruise. So I mean, I guess just some people have those genetics where that doesn't happen. But yeah, that was a great fight, man. Far as just sitting and watching a fight, man. Them guys went in there, and then, like I said, from round 1 to round 12, man, them guys threw punches, and nobody got knocked down. Valdez got stung a couple of times. Navarrete hurt his hand in about the 7th round, I want to say. So from the 7th round to the 12th round, he was pretty much fighting with one hand. But that awkward jumping left hook / uppercut he throws is dangerous. What I will say about that fight is watching. I've seen Navarrete a couple of times, and I've seen Valdez a couple of times. Is the Navarrete kid will be a hard fight for anybody at that weight class. Probably own up to 135. He's 5 pounds under Tank and Shakur and them guys, and his height, I guarantee, could carry the 5 pounds, and he would be. I mean, as good as Tank is, and Boogie talk junk all you want to about me. You know I'm a Tank fan. As good as Tank is, that would be a hard fight because he would have to get to that guy. And the guy seemed to have
and he fights so awkward. It was like one of those MMA fighters that has like those crazy styles, like almost like a Machida. That it was like hard to. It just wasn't getting hit.
It's not technical. It's but it works. I mean, I think he had 1 loss, and it was like his first or second fight when he was fighting 4 rounders and hasn't lost since. And it's and I think he's beat 2 or 3 champions at that weight class. He is definitely somebody to watch. I can see him moving up because it's going to be more money if he moves up to 135. You got Tank Shakur, Devin Haney that still floats there. You got a couple people that still float there that could be a money fight. So I look to see him move up. I think he's almost cleared out. I don't know if he's undisputed. I think he has 2 belts. Don't think he's undisputed, but at that weight, it'd be hard. And the fight before this, he did get knocked down, but he got up and ended up knocking the guy out. So he will go down. Well, here's the thing, Chalmer. He is at 130 and Shakur's at 135. That's what I was just talking about. But he could carry the 5 pounds easy and go up and make some good money because, as we know, Mexican follows their fighters and they would pay. You put that in Arizona, Texas, any of that. I don't know if it's big enough yet to be worldwide, but in that because that wherever they was at in Arizona was packed. I mean, it was filled to capacity. So you put that fight in the right atmosphere against Shakur, any of them guys, and it's going to sell out. He hasn't done enough, I don't think, yet for the mainstream to be on him. Pops, I think a rematch would be good. I think it still turns out the same way. I just think Valdez, even though he is more technical than Navarrete, I just think his style would still be real hard for Valdez to crack. And Valdez can hit, but he's not a one. He won a fight at one punch, but Shakur beat him up pretty good too. I mean, Shakur didn't make his face look that bad, but Shakur did line him up. And it was a guy that Shakur knocked out that they gave Valdez the fight. The guy whooped Valdez. That's when Valdez popped positive for steroids, and then went on and let him fight anyway. And that kid actually beat Valdez, but they didn't give him the fight. So he's had some rough fights in there, Valdez, and Shakur, like I said, got him pretty good. And even Burchell was the guy named that was beating him. And then like either the last round or next to last round, and Valdez's face was beat up just like, I think he broke his jaw. And he landed.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did hear that.
He landed a crazy left and won the fight with a crazy left, but he was losing the fight. So Valdez is good. It's good, and he has that Mexican warrior heart, but he does get hit. And so I think if they took it back there and had a rematch, I think they'd sell it out again because they did fight.
Same outcome, though.
Action-packed fight. But I do think it would be the same thing. Watched the little MMA this weekend. I did see Cub Swanson fight. I actually tuned into that because my trainer, Mike Asmir, he used to train with Cub Swanson. And I remember him telling me that and actually sent me a picture of them taking a picture together in the dojo where they were trained at. And he said he actually said after we watched it, he hit me back and said, "Man, Cub did good, exciting fight, but I think he gave the first 2 rounds up." But of course, they gave a decision to. And I give Cub this when they asked Cub, did he win, and he said, "Nah, I don't think so." Something Mike said he said after the fight, so he knew he didn't have a great showing. He did fight a young, hungry kid that I was thinking that they would probably give that kid the decision like I think he should have got because there's more upside. Cub is 38. He probably got a fight or 2 left, in him. How you doing, young lady? He probably has a fight or 2 left in him, but I did think the other guy won. Gary Russell Jr. Now they're all Gary Russell, but I think this one name is Antoine. He fought this weekend on Showtime and knocked the guy out in 1 round. So, and he's I think he's like 17-0 or something, 20-0, something 0 with I think all knockouts, close to all knockouts. So he's somebody to watch. He's in that 140, which is Regis Pograves weight division, which, as I say his name, him and Devin, I think, has came to a standstill because Devin Haney is actually something he's complaining about the fight. Regis is talking about moving on from him. He called him and his daddy the bees and said they full of shit. He really doesn't want to fight. So he's talking about fighting Adrian Broner now, which will sell because Adrian Broner is going to talk and he knows how to sell a fight. How good the fight will be, I don't know. Adrian Broner at one time was one of the best fighters out there, and we know what Adrian does, like to drink and party and wants to be a rapper and all that good stuff. So I don't know what the deal is with him now. But a little bit of news on the Terrence Crawford and rematch of Earl Spence. They suspended Earl Spence, which is mandatory if you get knocked out. So, but they only suspended him for 2 months. So in October, he could go back to training, I think they said. But the WBC, who can't say what he said. He can say what he said, but it doesn't impact nothing. Said that fight, or maybe what it was Showtime's actual promoter, and he said that he doesn't think that fight is going to happen to sometime next year. That Errol Spence needs to take some time off because he took such a beating, and then the slurred speech, and I've been seeing crazy stuff. I seen today they said his ribs was broke before the fight, and he was up to 190 and lost 50 pounds of muscle to make the weight, and so all kind of crazy stuff to come out. But they're actually talking maybe Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford next, because Keith Thurman he's only got one loss. His problem is he ain't been in the ring in the last 3 years, but one or two times, and he lost to Manny Pacquiao in one of them, and he beat a guy that Tank knocked out. They went the whole distance. So, but he was a unified champion at one time. He kind of stayed away from Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, saying, well, when they get a couple more wins, he gave that excuse, then I'll fight him. So, they may make that fight. Terrence said he wants to stay busy, so they may make that fight. And it'll probably sell. It won't do good as they fight, but it would sell because Keith Thurman has been known to be a decent fighter, so it would sell. One last thing, I seen the first press conference on the Canelo Alvarez. I think it's Jamel. I know it's Jamel and Jamal. Jamel, the one that's actually fighting. I seen their first press conference. They kicked it off in New York today. It was pretty laid back. They both praised each other and thanked each other for taking the fight. I don't know how much later on when they get closer to the fight if they'll start talking junk. But today was laid back. So September the 30th is when that fight happens. That'll be a good fight for casuals and for hardcore boxing fans, because of course Canelo is going to bring his the crowd and the people that follow him, and Charlo is a known. He is undisputed 2 weight classes down. That's the only kicker to that fight. He's jumping up 2 weight classes. He fights 154. He's jumping up to 168 to fight that fight. So that's but on stage he looked bigger than Canelo. Today. I mean, just mass and shoulders, just structure look bigger. So maybe he cuts a lot of weight to make 154, because him and his brother was one was 160 and one was 154, and his brother is going through mental problems. So his brother was originally supposed to get the fight because he was 1 weight class down, and he stepped aside, and the other brother said, "I'll take it." So they're gonna fight each other. But outside of that, that's the major boxing news of big fights coming up. This boxing, of course, Nagomo and Fury's coming up. Oh, I can't forget about one more thing. Johnson, AJ fought this weekend. Damn it, I can't even say. I'm used to saying AJ. He fought Helenis, the guy that Deontay Wilder knocked out in 1 round, and they went the distance. And doggone, Helenis took the fight on a week's notice but no, they didn't go the distance. AJ knocked him out in like the 9th round, hit him with a right hand that sent him into next year. So he looked a little tentative, and even the announcers was like, he got to let his hands go. He has the right hand to finish his fight, and he finally set him up with a double jab and fed a right behind it. He never seen the right. And I'm talking about he put him like instant. As soon as he was falling, the ref was where he didn't even count. He was waving off the fight. So Anthony Joshua, that's what I was trying to say. So Anthony Joshua did get a big win this weekend, and they talking maybe him and Deontay Wilder in January, and that will be a big fight. So hopefully, Anthony Joshua. Yeah, I finally got it. What's going on,
what's up, brother?
So man, that's pretty much all for Kenny's Corner. But as y'all know, if anything fight news or fight questions during the podcast, if you want to ask, we will still answer your questions, and that is all for Kenny's Corner.
Yeah.
You see Clarissa Shields is gonna
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't think so?
Nah. I heard you talking about Keith Thurman.
No, Clarissa Shields.
Fighting who?
She's going to she signed with
I guess
PFL.
No, that's happening.
PFL. Yeah.
She fought 2 fights in the PFL.
But before, yeah. I'm surprised to see her back.
She lost 1 and she won 1. So that's real.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me sound like a 3-fight deal with them. I thought you was talking about the madness when she called Keith Thurman and said
that
is real. She has signed with the PFL. She signed a 3-year, or was it 3-fight or 3-year?
I think it's 3 fights.
3 fights.
3 fight. Okay, she signed a 3-fight deal with him. So
yeah, she can't. I mean, that's just that keeps. Yeah, that's like
And this weekend coming up is O'Malley versus.
That's right. That's a big fight. That is a big fight. O'Malley
versus Aljamain Sterling.
Did
you peep the what Aljamain Sterling said that he's gonna punish O'Malley for getting the Dana White privilege?
Well, he said that.
I said, "Oh, damn!"
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, if it stays on the feet, O'Malley's definitely dangerous. I don't think Aljamain is that crazy to stand and blow. I think he'll throw the punches enough to get in on him.
It is high. It is far. It is gone.
If he gets him to the ground, Aljamain Sterling will wear him out on the ground.
Hey, Pops.
Who just hit a home run? Who just hit a home run?
The mother father I should have drafted.
Acuna.
Who's going to be the MVP? Who's going to be
MVP? I'm so mad at that.
Oh man. Well, our first topic,
Louis
Boogaloo. I hope you're ready for this one. Dalvin Cook signs with the Jets 1 year.
He probably already got a jersey.
Y'all, man, on paper, man, because y'all defense was decent last year, bro.
No, defense was
decent last year. And I think, did they get a player back that was hurt or got some players that picked up?
Well, their running back is back.
Yeah, their running back was deep. I heard that conversation today on the news, coach. And of course, you know, Mike Greenwood or Greenberg.
Mike Greenberg.
Greenberg.
This dude, I had to DVR that this morning. He was all in, He
just went crazy with that sign. I think it woke me up this morning, him screaming on ESPN talking about the signing. But they did have an interesting thing about that, man. You got this running back who's younger, but good coming off an injury. Man, that's touches is going to be definitely limited.
Well, here's the thing. So he's not going to be 80% by the time September rolls around. He's just not going to be. So
ACLs. I mean, even though you're signed to come back, man, ACL, MCL, that stuff is because man, you're talking about planting, cutting. You might can run a straight line, but that plant and cut, it takes a while to come back from that.
Right.
Stuff.
So he should be, close to 95% by like November.
And then one thing they did say that made a little sense is, hey, come contract time, they're gonna look at it. You know what? That guy ain't took a lot of punishment because he ain't gonna get the carries he would have got with Dalvin Cook. So maybe I don't know with the Jets or not, but maybe somebody said, you know what, he's worth giving a couple of dollars to. And I mean, he don't want to hear that, of course, but he's a competitor. He like, and then you just took touches away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and the competition in the division is going to be interesting because Dalvin Cook's younger brother is on the Bills and is running back on the Bills. So.
Oh yeah, Katya's mad. I forgot she's mad. Katya's mad.
Yeah, the Jets on paper is a problem right now, bro. They are a problem.
But
now, did y'all peep? All the stuff that's going on with Dalvin Cook off the field. Yeah,
what's got going on?
No.
I guess he had some incident with a female that what did they say, Mega, that he put hands on her? And then he offered her $1 million to say that she was lying, and she said no. Nope. and she's pushing through with it.
Damn.
So it's all under investigation. Obviously, he's not guilty until the league determines whatever or not. So, obviously he has some warts there, and apparently he had during college he had the same kind of issue. So, maybe he gets suspended midway through the season when their main running back is ready. Yeah, Breece Hall is ready.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, you know how shit works, man.
Yep.
These teams are willing to they don't give a damn as long as you can play, right?
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares as long as you can play.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he didn't go to the Jets, right? What was everybody saying? He's going to Miami.
Miami or Buffalo. Yeah.
So he would have stayed in division.
He's going somewhere,
and he would have ended up biting the Jets in the ass, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Jet fans would have been on there, crying shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we get him?
Why do we? Yeah.
Who do you think is going to have a better record, Miami or the Jets?
I think the Jets.
Like I said, on paper, in my eyes,
if you were here,
the Jets are going to be hard.
I'll tell you. So we did East predictions and Miami. Jung and Kenny thinks the Jets. I think the Dolphins. I think the Jets. I think the Jets are going to be in last place.
You think they're going to be in last place?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think
so. Where his Bengals going to finish because that quarterback ain't going to get right until about the 9th game of the season.
Let me tell you something. Brother. My man had appendectomy surgery last August. Played like crap the first 4 or 5 weeks and was in the AFC Championship. We're gonna be all right. We talk about the Bengals.
I'm gonna say he's fragile, man.
So
he's always coming up with some kind of injury.
So guess what? 2 years ago with the Super Bowl, last year with the AFC Championship.
You're talking shit, bro.
Be fragile.
No doubt.
So what I'm saying is, I think me being from New York, like Chauncey, there's something with the Nets, the Mets, and the Jets.
Dude, that was the one thing I was thinking is these motherfuckers are gonna pull a Met move and they're gonna spend all this money and
But bro, here's the thing.
I'm telling you, dude.
It's possible, but I'm just saying they was just a decent quarterback for making the playoffs.
Right. So, but this year, CJ Garner-Johnson, what's the damn Sauce Gardner? He may tear his ACL. Aaron Rodgers may meet Katia at the club one day, rest with her and get suspended. Like something will happen.
Or he may be, running to the side in
So I was listening to Michael Kay today, and they said during practice, after a throw, he started grabbing his calf.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is, but the Jets are gonna Jets. It just is what it is. Now I'm not saying they're gonna be like 4-13. They could be 10-7, but they're gonna be in last place.
Listen, bro,
this is what it is.
I think the Patriots are going to be in last place.
You can say that about a lot of teams trying to turn themselves around because let's just face it. Your beloved Bengals, bro, Joe Burrow.
Let me tell you something.
Your beloved Bengals up to when Joe Burrow showed up.
Yeah. That wasn't a good look.
Exactly.
No, it wasn't.
So you can say that about every team.
Nah.
But speaking of Katia saying,
I mean, these teams, just the Jets. I'm telling you, the Jets and the Mets. I'm telling you, like before the season started, we got Verlander, we got Scherzer, we got this, that, and the third. Just give it time. And
they always find a way to
I'm telling you, the Mets, the Jets, and the Nets. Remember they got KG, Paul Pierce, Joe Johnson. Darren Williams.
You keep saying the Jets. When is the last time the Jets had a good team with expectations?
Right off the top of my head, what's his face? I know this is years ago.
Who?
Brett Favre. What happened? Shit the bed.
He was 75 years old.
But I'm just saying. Aaron Rodgers is 83 years old.
No.
I'm telling you. Well, hold on. Hold on. Let me do one.
Favre did not have the talent that Aaron Rodgers has around him. Not just offense. Their defense is solid.
Okay, so what happens if Mekhi Becton sleeps with Breece Hall's girlfriend? I'm telling you, something's going to happen.
Joe Burrow sleeps with whoever. I mean, we can whatever all day.
Joe can sleep with my mama. I don't care. Joe can do whatever he wants.
Come on, man.
When the game starts.
I'm telling you, it's a Jets thing.
When the season starts.
If this was the Panthers, the Bucks,
I
or the
don't
Redskins.
not believe in
I'm telling you.
jinxes
I'm
and
telling
this
you.
and that ones. Things happen.
I'm telling
Things
you.
happen.
There's the Jets, the Mets, and the Nets. I'm telling you.
Look, I
There's
can
50
vouch
years,
for this shit.
There's 50 years, man. I'm
It's
telling
like
you.
a guarantee that they're gonna find a way to fucking shit the bed.
I don't believe in that. Because at one time we had.
Oh, listen.
At one time we were supposed to be
some
beasts
shit.
as the Red Sox, and then them years ago we ran off winning World Series, and it was down 2 games to the Yankees. Came back, beat them to go to the World Series and win it. It happened.
How old is Aaron Rodgers?
39.
He got to be high 30s, 37, 38. He got to be.
So if he's 39,
39.
him and Favre are going to the Jets at the same age. So,
Favre was a different kind of quarterback than Aaron Rodgers, though.
Hold on. What happened when Brett Favre left the Jets and went to the Vikings? He got 10 years younger overnight?
No.
I'm telling you, it's the Jets. I'm telling you. You could disagree, but I'm just saying.
I mean, I
some
like
franchises just know how to shit the bed.
Seeing this firsthand.
I like the coach. I like their coach. I've liked what they've done, and we'll see. And you could be right, but it ain't a jinx. They just don't.
No, it's not a jinx. They just Jets.
Now
jet it up.
So something that I heard earlier that people were saying was if they don't go to the AFC Championship game, that the season is a failure.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Do you agree with that?
Yep.
You can't agree with that because you already said they ain't gonna do shit. You already said
no. That's me personally, but I'm telling it is going to be a failure.
How's it a failure?
Because you can't sign somebody who's the greatest thing since God created Earth. Oh, no. I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me talk. I'm talking from a Jets perspective. There's not one Jet fan on this planet when they signed Aaron Rodgers weren't doing cartwheels in the streets and saying, "All right, we got it." So you can't have all these expectations and then settle for less when the expectations don't get met. And then on top of that, you sign a 4-time Pro Bowl running back. You can't. They're pretty much on, like you said, on paper, there aren't any excuses. What's the excuse?
And there's no. I'm not gonna say that because you got the Buffalo Bills that's in their division that's solid.
Don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So to me, that's
they
the
don't
big
thing. In the last 2 or 3 years, they got Josh Allen. They got solid players over there. So you can't say. And then let's just face it, injury and that week 13, 14, 15, 16, injuries, all that play a role. So we'll see.
Hold on. I'm not.
They should definitely, if they stay healthy, they definitely should make the playoffs if they stay healthy. There's no doubt in my mind. And I ain't talking about war. I'm talking about in the playoffs. I think they have a chance, me personally, and everybody they have a chance to win that division if they stay healthy.
Yeah. I'm not talking about I'm talking about if I was a Jets fan. Like, I'm a Bengals fan. Anything short of an AFC championship is a failure of a season. I'm sorry. It is. The expectations have risen. That's just what there is to it. It's like being a Yankees fan. Like, they expect to be in the playoffs every single year. The year they don't,
not this year,
the sky is falling. That's the expectation. You sign Aaron Rodgers, you say, we were 9-8. We had a great defense.
Without a QB.
And
you sign a Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm sorry. The expectations rise. And anything short of that is a failure.
But they're
a failure.
I'm coming in.
To me, they're still a wild card team.
I'm coming in. I'm like, no, just as a Bengals fan, I don't give a good goddamn about Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. I don't care. Y'all need to go to the Super Bowl. As a Jets fan, I don't care about Josh Allen, Tua, or Bill Belichick. We need to win this division. We need to make it deeper in the playoffs and go to the AFC Championship. Anything short of that is a failure. Say
expectations.
Now, do you care? Do you care about Ezekiel Elliott though?
Nope.
No.
Go away.
27 years old. Has a little, I think he'll probably try to have something to prove, but I do think he's definitely off a step because anybody that runs like Zeke ran his first 5 years running into guys and getting knocked out of them, you're gonna lose something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna lose something. So I think his experience helps him. I think he, goes over there and helps some guys, and definitely a good pass blocker. So I think it probably helps the quarterback some. But far
Bill
as
Belichick tells him you
2,000
need to wear a
yards,
full shirt.
that's not there anymore.
Well, he already told him to cut that shit off his head.
Oh, did he?
Get a haircut.
Hey, get a haircut. Wear a full
cut,
shirt, man. None of that
I don't
crop
think he
top
told him,
bullshit.
but he definitely got a cut. He got a Caesar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
None of that
Well,
bullshit.
the Dallas thing, the crop shirts and showing your belly button, with damn earrings in your belly button, and anything's possible over there in cow bitch land.
Oof.
He's not the only one rocking the crop top look, though.
Yeah.
Did you see Kyler Murray?
Oh my goodness!
Did you see Kyler Murray last year? I bet he sucked before he got hurt.
But maybe he's trying to change his ways, man. Wearing a crop top.
Wear the crop top.
But yeah, the amount of money that they're paying Ezekiel isn't a bad deal, right? If he has a little bit of a spark, like even the same thing with Dalvin Cook, right? Like 1 year, $7 million, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Bucks gave Big Lenny $21 million for 3 years.
Big Lenny. He's not signed anywhere, right?
No.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and this is why teams are doing what they're doing right now, right? Because the Bucks were like, oh, we're gonna give this dude he stepped his game up, and look what happens.
Right.
He stepped his damn weight up when he came in too.
Yeah, he got paid and came in like he was paid. So yeah, I don't think Ezekiel Elliott is done. So I think Kyle, the Patriots is a good fit.
Well, I mean, if you look at the business side of what the Dallas Cowboys did, I think they owed him $15 million, and he was a $5 million salary cap hit. So they did a business deal. And Tony Pollard, even though he's coming off injury, he pretty much was running better than Zeke. He catches the ball better than Zeke. So I just think they said, hey, instead of taking that hit, let's go ahead and deal with Tony and let Zeke ride, and we can pick up some more players like they did with the money we saved by releasing.
Yeah. Hey. What about some predictions, y'all?
Yeah, Denise says see your neighbor. Take me the team.
Who we got?
LA, you got the Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, and the Cardinals.
49ers,
Rams, Seahawks.
49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals.
Oh, okay. 49ers, let's see. Seahawks. Oh, 50 Kyler Murray.
Rams, yeah. Kyler Murray. I like Kyler. He just going to have to show me something, because that shit he did, and then they got rid of.
That's another dude that got his money and looked like shit, right?
Yep. I agree with you saying, neighbor.
I was gonna say I hate to freaking be that dude, but
yeah,
the only I feel like the Cardinals can take third, but I don't. So I'm gonna follow your lead. And
Cooper Kupp coming in hurt again already, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do Rams, 49ers, Seahawks, Cardinals.
Rams, good night.
You taking something we don't know about?
Yes.
Rams, 49ers. I'm sorry, what? And then
Seahawks.
Rams, 49ers.
Seattle, Arizona.
Okay. I don't know. She won her damn fantasy last year, so she may know what she's talking about.
Okay. Hey, anything could freaking happen.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything could happen.
You're right.
Be like, damn.
Jumping over to some basketball talk.
James
Harden play with the 76ers. See, I didn't get to see a lot about it.
Didn't he call
he was on the
owner a
block,
liar or
right? They put him on the
seen a
block,
little
right?
bit about
And
this
then
morning. Yeah. Well, he opted out of his $36 million contract, meaning, pretty much a free agent. But not a free agent. I think, is he a free agent? When he opted out, does that make him a free agent? I think he had another year and he opted out.
Yeah.
So to try to get traded or something, and they tried to trade him, tried to talk to somebody with a trade. It didn't work out. So they pretty much have said,
like, he picked up his option. Yeah.
Yeah, you come into camp, and let's see what you do. Pretty much you here. You, I guess, still under contract, and we couldn't trade you, and we wasn't just giving you away.
Right.
I did see a thing where he was doing a doggone talk somewhere in a gym or something.
China. Yeah.
Yeah, and he called the dude a big fat liar and this, that, and the third. So it is ugly over there. So I think probably based on what's happening, they probably will still try to end up trying to move him instead of having a disgruntled. And we know he can be a diva, drama queen. So instead of coming in and saying, hey, man, we're not going through this. Let's see what we can to get decent for him. They may not get exactly what they want, but I do think later on they do try to move him. I guess they just was like, we just ain't gonna give you up for nothing.
Do you think he's gonna get extra large again?
Like he did in that one.
Yeah.
I don't think he will, because this is last.
I was just gonna say, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I guess I don't think he will, because
year.
he wants to go somewhere probably to still win. So he'll probably try to be looking like something to try to get somebody to say, hey, okay, he's still James Harden, 25 to 30 points a game. Let's rock with it. I don't know.
I'm sick of his shit, though.
James is
shit, man.
For as good as scorer, and that's what he is a scorer. He is.
Mm-hmm.
He has some damn baggage with him, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't even want to go to this next.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, you do.
These Yankees, what are wrong with them? I don't know, man. I could tell you. I could tell you what's wrong, right? They need to clean house. Analytics department needs to go. Their head coach needs to go. Fucking Cashman's got to go. They all got to go, bro.
Damn,
they all got to
need clean house.
Oh yeah, shit. I'd fire Hal.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
I'd fire Hal right now at the rate I'm going.
I think
it's guaranteed.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. I think it was guaranteed, but he opted out. So I would have to go look at opted out. So opted out means he was definitely getting 36.5, but he opted out of his. I don't know if he opted out this. I think he had another year after this.
Yeah, another year. Yeah.
Contract. So he has 1 year under them, but he opted out of the 36.5 the following year, trying so they could try to trade him.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have no lefties, which is crazy. You have a short porch, and the opposite team has more home runs at Yankee Stadium from lefty batters than the Yankees do.
Well, and I think something this morning they were talking about how they have wasted a Cy Young type performance by Garrett Cole this year.
Yep. And that's another thing. Like my pops brought it up. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but he told me about Garrett Cole having an opt out after this year. So
he does?
So
how many years are left, you know?
I think hold on, let me pull it up. But I think he's got 5. Yeah, he's signed until 28. He can opt out after 23. Oh no, he can opt out after 24. The club can void the opt out with 36 million guaranteed in 29.
Mm.
So
I don't think it's going anywhere.
I don't think so, but
Y'all missing George
you think
Steinbrenner.
yeah,
George Steinbrenner did not put up with this shit. He done went and got some players.
yeah.
He shut some shit up.
Shut your shit up, yeah.
Daddy would not have played this shit.
Somebody be fired. Yeah.
Man,
Oh.
you know somebody would have been
Boone
fired.
would have been fired before the
what's
All-Star
crazy?
break.
You know what's crazy? I don't think it's his fault.
Is it? I think it's more Cashman's fault
I
because
agree.
he's the one that put this team
I think
together.
it's more Cashman's fault. This team is not. It's not a well put together team. It's just not. And then I still don't understand. I thought you could have. I'd have bet whatever on this. I would have swore up and down that they would sign Cody Bellinger. You couldn't convince me otherwise. So I wanted the Braves to get him. But how do you go into the season and don't have a left fielder, right?
For 2 years.
I'm not going to get started on this Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge thing. It's the same freaking person. I ain't even going to start on that, right? But what the Yankees, they do, like, here's a good example. They got 2 backup catchers. They've never filled the size it sounds the Gary Sanchez void. Like, he was good for a couple of years and did shit to bed, right?
1 year.
Oh, okay, 1 year, right?
1 year.
Okay, 1 year, right? So, and I'm not because I'm a Braves fan, but the Braves went out and traded for Sean Murphy, even though they had a quality catcher and a good backup. So, we're going to even upgrade our catcher. We're going to trade for this younger catcher who's better offensively, better defensively, and we're not going to get rid of our starter last year. He's going to be our new quote-unquote hybrid backup / DH. We're going to improve our team. Why didn't the Yankees trade for Sean Murphy? And he's only 28 years old, right? They stick with 2 backups.
And then you guys extend him, too, to top.
Then you extend him, right? We let Freddie Freeman go, who's 33. Trade for Matt Olson, who's 27 or 28. Extend him, right? And it seems like the Yankees, don't re-sign Anthony Rizzo. Go out and get a quality first baseman, even if you got a quote-unquote overpay with some prospects. Get a guy who'll be there, who's, 28, 29, 30, who'll be there for 6, 7, 8 years. It's like they're getting all these complementary pieces to be focal points of the team, and that's the problem. And they never let these homegrown talents come up, develop, see what they got. Like Volpe's the first one in God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
They got all these, and they got all these BS pieces. Like, bring a guy up. If you don't have a left fielder, have Cabrera play left field. You're gonna be a left fielder. You're gonna play. Connor Calefa, brought him in for shortstop last year. All right, now you're gonna be our utility person. Now he ends up being,
and he's been doing great.
He's been doing great, and that's a problem. He should be a utility infielder. That's it. But he's not. You need him. The team is just poorly put together. And I just think it's time for a new voice. Cash got to go.
Their whole shit needs to get shaken up.
Yep.
Bro, it's crazy to me how the Yankees can't hit draft picks.
Nope.
They can't hit on their draft picks. They even when they acquire top draft picks from other people, they never hit.
Mm-hmm. And even
Clint Frazier, Frazier, he was like a number 5, number 6 draft pick overall. And was it the Yankees that fucked him? Was it concussions that ruined him? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But they definitely messed with his psyche by sending him down after he's starting to hit good. And then they got dudes like Florio right now down in the minors, who's absolutely killing it, and he's just sitting there. Why keep him? Get rid of him then.
Yeah, let me comment on this. Another reason why I don't think it's all Boone's fault, because he's being told what to do. That's a problem.
See,
that's a problem.
That's my whole take on it. His gimmick, though, where he decides to pull people and shit like that, is horrible. Why would you start whoever in the seventh inning, right? Let's just say I'm gonna bring whoever in for the end of the sixth, and then
not.
Fucking let this dude close out, and then instead of just having him finish that sixth inning, you're gonna bring him out to start the seventh. One guy, if he gives up a hit, now you're bringing in this next dude with somebody on base.
Yeah. Do you think he's being told to do that?
That's what I don't know. But he's the one that always says, "Well, I felt like it was a good idea to bring him in this situation."
Yeah, I honestly, I think half of the time he's just being the company man, and he doesn't believe it.
Is it possible? Sure, but to me, it's just like, nah, bro. Like, if you're gonna own it and be the company guy, then you need to own it and kick rocks, bro.
Right. But my thing is, if they fire him, they're not gonna replace him with Buck Showalter. They're gonna replace him with another yes man.
Of course,
this is gonna happen.
And nothing's fixing this team though.
Either Cashman to do it, or Hal's going to tell Cashman to do it.
But they're all you put together a team of injury-prone people, and a team that underproduced last year, even though they won 99 games or whatever, they still underproduced. They've been underproducing since the fucking COVID season, if you really look at it, and they're just letting them ride. And that's not the way the team should be put together. You should be making moves to try to make this team better, and see you later. They all need to fucking go. Go and pick the fucking pockets of the Rays. Go and pick the pockets of all these teams that have all these analytics people that are top notch, and fucking try and steal from the Dodgers analytics office, because they're always they're always up top. The Dodgers are never a last place team, and their draft picks always hit. Their draft picks always hit. The Braves draft picks hit regularly, not always, but yes, all the fucking time. So why is it that these teams are able to draft people high in the draft and later on in the draft? And the excuse that the Yankees always make is, oh, well, we had the 28th pick. Oh, we had the 30th pick. These other teams are doing it. You know what I'm saying? When Houston's tanking, Pittsburgh's tanking, and they're getting all these great players, that's a different ball game. Because it's like, okay, they sucked for 6 years, and that's why their team is good. Because now they have 6 years worth of high draft picks. But you got to do something. They got to figure out some bullshit, because it sucks. It sucks. Bad. It's ugly, and I hope they don't make the playoffs, because I feel like this is what they need. They need to open their fucking eyes, because Hal Steinbrenner doesn't understand why people are upset. Because you fucking suck. Dude, George Steinbrenner would have fired his son, I believe. He was like, "You're fucking done. You're done. I've been sitting back for too fucking long. I need to come back. Vince McMahon, this bullshit, and show y'all motherfuckers how this shit goes, and drop the money the way it needs to go." But I'm done with that. What about the fucking? Speaking of the Rays, also with their, did y'all see Wander Franco's gimmick? I guess he's what is he? He's interacting with underage young ladies.
Yeah. Damn. But not but. Kati, don't yell at me. But he dated her. Okay. He dated her in the Dominican, and the parents knew about it, and they were okay with it. Not saying what he did was right, wrong, or different. I'm just saying this wasn't a secret. And then once he was like, "All right, I'm out. I found me someone else who's older, pretty, or whatever."
And he's got fucking $300 million.
Right. They're like, it's time to get paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been a setup from jump. Who knows?
Could have been.
Probably was, but yeah. Again, not saying right, wrong, or different, bro.
And some other cultures, young girls is not off limits.
Oh, that was like the whole Me Too thing. Remember with a lot of those wrestlers that were a lot of the wrestlers that were getting like
that ass pretty good.
Yeah.
The European dudes, right? That underage isn't considered underage over there,
right? You
so,
know, and the parents obviously know who he was or who he is, and like, yeah, they're already go ahead.
Yeah,
and they figured he was a meal ticket. He's a meal ticket, yeah. And then when he was like, he moved on, they got mad and was like, all right, well, we're about to get some money.
Mm-hmm. Not a good look, though.
No.
Speaking of not a good look, though, what about
the segue's on point tonight?
Yeah. Did y'all peep that Michael Orr?
Yeah, I kind of seen something about that where he was.
This is yeah.
Now, my one question, right? My man was a highly paid.
Oh, no, he made some good bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did all right. He was a Pro Bowler a couple of years.
Right? Is he hurting for bread right now? Did he make bad decisions, or is he just like, yo, you know what? These motherfuckers gimmicked me.
I remember when he was playing and the movie came out. It wasn't this far, but he did say it wasn't like they were saying it was. It wasn't, that movie wasn't really what took place and how they supposedly helped him and made sure this, that, and the third. He was like, no, that is not really how that thing played out.
Right.
So
I remember that.
But my man is like 5 years, 6 years removed from the league.
Yeah.
And he just found out that he wasn't even adopted.
Which
that's crazy.
I could see that. Because you're not, because all you're focused on is being a professional, not getting your body right and not losing your spot. You ain't focused on nothing else. Like that's your world. And I don't think he had time to even question it. And then he's retired, now looking for some bread. Now he has the time and the resources, but more so the time to dig into it. It's like, oh, why am I getting these checks? Why am I not getting the check? Why is so-and-so getting these checks? Why am I not getting these checks? I just think it's a time thing. Like you hear athletes say, you ask, whatever. You ask, whatever, James Harden, how do you think the Pelicans are playing? He has no clue. He's just worried about the Sixers and his game. They like tune everything out because they don't have time to. So I just think it's just a matter of he didn't have time or, he didn't have a reason to dig to see if he was truly adopted or not. And now he does.
I don't know, man. It's crazy shit, though.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy shit.
It is crazy. It is crazy. All right.
Start bench cut time.
Start bench cut time. It's right up Chauncey's alley. So we got Owners Edition. So start bench or cut. George Steinbrenner, Steve Cohen owns the Mets, or Jerry Jones.
Well,
the Cowboys.
I definitely gonna start Steinbrenner because even though he you might walk in and you fired and you found out from the damn news report he thought to make his team win, and whatever it took to shake it up, he would do it. So I'm starting George Steinbrenner just because he was trying to win. Was it a lot of loyalty to you there? Maybe not. I don't know a lot about Steve Cohen. I know what y'all said about the Mets. Don't know a lot about him. Of course, I know Jerry Jones, and I'm benching Jerry Jones, and I'm cutting Jerry Jones. Keeping Steve Cohen. I'm starting George Steinbrenner.
I do the same. Keep George. I start George.
Yeah, he's definitely starting George.
He's trying to. His passion was always there. Steve Cohen is the richest man in baseball, and he's a fan. He's passionate, so he'll give you whatever you do. We'll see whether he has that, heads are rolling mentality in a couple of years. And Jerry Jones is cut because he thinks he's this football genius. He just needs to own the team and back the fuck up. That's it.
Listen,
Yeah.
everything. Listen, all you need to be told is you had a Hall of Fame coach. First of all, you just threw down Tom Lindsay. And Tom Lindsay was done. It passed him. But the way he did it, I want him to get the hell out of here. And then you had this coach who took your team from nothing, won you 2 Super Bowls, and you walk in the locker room and like, oh, I could have did that. Well, he didn't do such a great job. And then you bring in a yes man who won another year with his team, and then the team was all out of control and wild because all the personalities. Jimmy Johnson could handle that. And fur coat wearing what's his name? Fur coat wearing, gun in the damn bag going through the airport ass. What was the coach's name from Oklahoma?
Yeah, I see it. Barry Switzer.
Yeah, be bringing Barry Switzer. He wins a Super Bowl with Jones with Jimmy Johnson's team, and then and from that point on, he's been cursed, and he deserves every damn bit of the curse that he's had for the last 25 years.
So
you did figure Carmel out there. That's gonna be the last one.
I'm gonna
some time.
I would start.
I didn't watch the video.
I would start George Steinbrenner's corpse over the other team. Put it that way. No, but honestly, that's who you want, man. You want a dude that loves that team, and he is not going to play I need this guy because he was good 10 years ago for me and was a big part of that. He's like, see you later, Yogi. You know what I'm saying? Like, 18 games, bro. See you later. Time for you to go. Like we trying to change. We trying to shake shit up. We trying to win.
And here's the thing. On a personal level, later on, I've seen some things on that, and he kind of felt bad, probably.
But he did.
I'm trying to win my business. Damn you! You out the door, yo.
Yeah, my business come first. Yeah.
However, I do like the way that Cohen is trying to do shit, and he was willing to blow shit up as soon as he felt like shit wasn't gonna work.
He did that.
So I gotta respect that. So I will definitely bench Cohen. And Jerry Jones, like you said, I agree with you 100%. I feel like he is one of them dudes that wants to be the coach, the GM, the owner.
All up in the videos.
He want to be like Puffy in the background.
all up in the game plan.
Yeah, you know,
all up in the training camp.
Comes down to the damn sideline, start whispering in the coach ear. Who does that?
Yep.
So shit like that to me is that's that.
Katya, any
the order that it is on there.
Order theirs. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. This one speaks to y'all's heart. Star bencher cuts. Ron Rivera, Todd Bowles, Frank Reich.
Todd Bowles is who coach? The Buccaneers?
Bucks.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Former Jet coach.
Frank Reich went to the Colts.
Carolina.
I'm
Personal feels aside. Just personal feels aside.
Oh no, listen, you ain't Ron Rivera cut. I'm trying to pick between
damn.
Right. Ron Rivera cut. He's gone. Yeah,
well, I'll say Frank Reich because I'm hopeful of the Panthers. I know he has a good history, so I'm going to put him first. Ron Rivera, I loved him as a coach on my team, and he's an ex-Panther, so that's 2. And then Todd Bowles, I hate the Bucks, so 3.
I'm just going to say probably start Frank Reich, Todd Bowles on the bench, and Ron Rivera put some concrete boots on his ass and drop him in 5 miles out in the ocean.
Damn. Yeah, I gotta say,
wow,
this is a rough one. But over the years, Ron Rivera did hurt Tampa a lot back in the day. So I would say I would go Ron Rivera. Man, I guess I'm going with I'll tell you what. See you later, Todd Bowles. I don't believe in you as a head coach. I do not
Don't believe
trust
in
you
Ron
as a
Rivera.
head coach.
I guess
And
Louis got in there with me, but he did all right with the Panthers, but he ain't did shit for us.
Dabo sucked with the Jets, and he sucked with the Bucks. He is very good as a damn defensive coordinator.
Defense coordinator. Yeah.
So I would gladly keep him on as a defensive coordinator, but
Yeah. I'm with you,
besides that-
Chauncey. I'd start Ron Rivera.
Shit. I ain't been watching the damn Commanders the last couple of years.
We have.
Listen, the only thing I could say is at least he's got some kind of pedigree behind him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I do not like Todd Bowles at all. He just failed with the Jets. And his body language is shit.
Yeah.
It's just horrible. It's horrendous.
By
So
the way, Miami is in the semifinals right now in soccer.
Ooh.
And Messi has 9 goals in 5 games.
Wow.
So
Wow.
this dude is killing the game, and they're going to the finals now. So
Dang.
Well, we got 2
When's
more.
the next game?
It's like
Is it gonna
they're
be on,
doing
like,
like some kind of
TV?
tournament. I don't know. That's a good question. Boogaloo, can you answer us this question? Because I know you watch all soccer. There we go, right there. They're going to the finals.
All right. We're gonna shift gears a little bit. Start venture cut. Pizza, hamburgers, and donuts. Start one, bench one, cut one.
That ain't too hard for me.
Burgers, pizza, donuts.
Yeah.
Donuts are gone, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Donuts. I don't have to have that. I'm definitely, and I'm not a great big donut either. I don't have to have donuts. Pizza and burgers. I kind of when I want them, I won't want them. I love a good burger. I actually like finding a good diner with a great burger. You know. I probably could roll in that order, man. I do like a good pizza.
Yeah, I would do that order. There's just something about one piece. It's like crack to me. It's crack. It's crack. And
yeah, donuts is not that hard.
Donuts, I could. Yeah, I like donuts, but I could replace it with sweet pie.
At my old job, I was a donut eating motherfucker. However,
you're sitting there with the damn county sheriff, she don't fire the donuts up.
However, yeah, I think I'd rather. All right, if I got a choice, if I can have pizza from wherever I want, then yes, I'm going pizza, burgers, donuts.
Your boy is back.
Extra light skin today, bro.
Boy is back. Clean.
Look at
that. There it is, brother. You got it. You got it, brother.
All right, we got one more. This is an exclusive to
Terrence, you just made all that money asking me for $1. I just thought
exclusive.
You just made $30 million damn dollars on top of what you already had.
Mm-hmm.
I can make another $25 million or so your next
he might be like Terrence, man. I hope you ain't blowing through your money like Michael Orr right now.
Exclusive to the queen herself. Start venture cut.
She said she didn't watch.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I did not watch the videos.
So she can't.
So I completely forgot about it. So
I just wanted her to say it so Carmelita wouldn't yell at me for not putting it up.
Oh, yeah, I haven't watched the videos yet. So I don't know if I can give a fair answer.
Talking like a head coach already.
I know there's some Willie Watts stuff out there. I guess some bounty hunter stuff still out there.
Wait, am I looking for bounty hunter only or bounty hunter and Willie Watts?
Well, you can look. Yeah, you could probably look. You definitely will find Cowboy Willie Watts and American Gangsters before you would find Bounty Hunter, because Bounty Hunter was so far back. I mean, I'm sure if you went far enough and kept looking, I'm sure some match or two on there. But you definitely probably will find Cowboy Willie Watts and American Gangsters first.
And this is on YouTube?
Yes, YouTube.
Okay.
Then you can make your best
Uh-oh.
call.
She hasn't seen none of us in the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
don't
what
know. I
about
feel like it'd be
some-
offended if I haven't watched the videos yet and then just said
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
with
I
no
think,
context.
I think that match was horrible.
That sucked. Yeah. So this is a little tough one. So this is that. Who would you rather have? Michael Jordan or Muhammad Ali?
What would you rather?
When you say
Who
rather
would I
have,
rather
you're
have
saying-
like on my team to win, or just like as like a?
Just
You know what I mean? Like, what is this for?
Who would you start? Who would you bench?
Well, this is such a
Are we
Like you
complete-
had to. Or here's another one.
Are we fighting? Then I'm taking Muhammad Ali.
You get one person exists and the other person wiped away from everyone's memory, wiped from existence, like does not exist.
I'm definitely rolling on Ali.
See, I can't say much about Ali because it wasn't my time, you know. Besides, like I've seen the footage.
Well,
Like, I watched Jordan regularly, and I watched him bust them Knicks' ass.
yeah, I kind of went with not only that, but some of the things he fought for and did. So that played into it for me too.
That's where I went. Yeah,
Ali
that's
as
where
a
I'm going.
person and also as an athlete is just amazing.
Yeah, that's where I went to.
Well,
I'm
that's
with you,
kind of where it's
David.
conflicting because, like, Muhammad Ali as a person was cool, but like Michael Jordan, he was not known as a very nice teammate, but he wanted to win and he was great at what he did too. So I don't know. I think I have more of a personal connection with Michael Jordan than Ali. So I would say Michael Jordan, but
That's probably the way
That's
I
fair.
would lean also, just because. Which would I rather have? Like, am I hanging out with him? Am I making that bread
No,
for hang?
you
Am I
wanna
making
Jordan-
that bread?
Because Jordan ain't gonna hang out with your ass. You definitely ain't hanging out with him.
Am I getting paid like one of them? You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I'm getting paid, I'm trying to be like Jordan, bro.
Oh,
Well,
I missed this comment.
during that time, you're right. But I mean, if you probably put Ali in the day's pay and Jordan in the day's pay, both of them would be crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
This guy's crazy.
This sounds crazy. Yeah.
This Terrence Crawford guy is crazy.
Yeah. You want you to decide. Whatever. See, your neighbor older than me.
Oh
Shoot.
man.
You never got a
Damn.
birthday coming
A
up.
lot of
soon.
Ali, a lot of Ali's.
Yeah, Pops. Us guys like me and you, Pops, who remember some of the stuff Ali did and what he did. I mean, Sonny Liston was the scariest thing walking the face of the earth, and he waxed him twice.
Waxed him. Yeah. Waxed him.
I mean, nobody wanted to fight.
I got another one for next week. Just thought of it. All right. Thanks, brother. Who would you rather have? So Tua and Tyreek Hill, good quarterback and arguably best receiver, one of the best receivers in football, or Patrick Mahomes and Kadarius Toney.
I'm gonna say Patrick Mahomes.
I'd probably take Patrick Mahomes in the field, bro. Whatever receiver you throw over there.
Boom! I'm going with you. I'm 100% with it.
Yes, sir.
Because that QB is not easy to find, and somebody that's able to make listen, with Tyreek Hill, he did his damn thing, but he did it. He won a Super Bowl without him.
And what I was going to say, they turned around and won a Super Bowl without him.
So,
Yeah, and Patrick Mahomes is so good that like it doesn't matter who he's throwing to.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
If they can catch the damn ball, he gonna get it to him.
They gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Butterbean.
You don't know who Butterbean is? Oh man.
Yeah, Butterbean.
Who would you rather have interviewed? Yeah, you know what?
I
definitely would rather. Yeah, I definitely would rather interview Ali.
All right,
my neighbor Butterbean.
Who is Butterbean?
I don't know who Imagine.
Imagine Bowie, yeah.
I
lost on that one.
Was he slated himself as king of the four rounders, Katya. He was a
he looked like a damn bean. He was round
50 that's 400 pounds, and he slated himself as king of the four rounders, and he got over for a little while with it. He talked himself all the way into a fight
tough
with
man.
Well, he's a tough man. Talked himself all the way into a fight with 50-year-old Larry Holmes, who beat the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he knocked out Bart Gunn.
Yeah. that was sad.
Poor Bart.
Destroyed that damn man's wrestling career because he knocked him out in boxing.
All
right. So, my homie boy.
No doubt, Tim, I'm a homeboy.
All right. Last one. Would you rather have no one show up at your wedding or no one show up at your funeral?
Well, you probably ain't gonna know who didn't show up.
And hold on. And God says, all right, I'm gonna give you a look at who showed up at your funeral.
You getting to watch this shit.
You get to watch it.
Look at the kind of asshole you were. Nobody showed up.
Yeah, you get to watch it.
You know what? I'd rather nobody show up to my funeral because I don't want one anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
And the motherfuckers that are gonna show up, you're gonna have a bunch of jabroni ass fucking fake ass people that were like, oh, I used to love Lil Ryder. I remember hanging out with him backstage. And I'll be sitting there looking at it. I'll be like, God, you know that motherfucker lying.
Oh, you're lying.
I don't know. Like, I get your point that like if your funeral, you're not there. You know what I mean? Technically, so it's like, but I mean, I'm not really a big wedding person, so I'm kind of like, I don't really care if anyone's there, like either. So I don't know.
I like on the wedding shit. If me and my girl together, I could give a shit if anybody showed up.
That's where I'm at. I don't care about the wedding. Like, if I love the person, then I don't care who shows up.
I don't give a damn if don't nobody like her, don't care about her.
It'd be better to not have the wedding anyway. You save a bunch of fucking money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, either way, Pops, you're gonna have them jabronis showing
either
up.
Way, yeah.
Whether it's at the wedding or at the funeral, you're gonna have some jabronis showing up acting like they meant something. So.
Yep. You have a professional wedding goer.
This freaking guy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He'll probably have an interview the day of the damn.
Here we go.
With WWE.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to fucking go.
Yep.
We have pushed it to the limit tonight, and as we always do, give our individual thank you from none other than the Bounty Hunter, and appreciate the ones that did tune in, the ones that did say something, keep saying something. The ones that didn't say something, get your nerve up and say something to us, challenge us, correct us, make us work harder, whatever you got to do. We're only here doing this because we want to do it for you.
FYI.
I mostly do it because I enjoy doing it. I don't care about anybody else.
The Yankees are getting one hit.
Not a surprise.
It ain't Strider. Is it Strider? Strider?
Nope. Bryce Elder.
Okay.
Who's Bryce Elder?
Exactly. I mean, he's good, but
hey, but you know, those are the dudes that always give the Yankees the problems. The dudes.
Carmelate as always.
Thanks, Carmelate.
The dudes that come up on their first minor league game. Fuck it.
We're gonna have to do a special shirt. I'm gonna come up with something for a special shirt because I will have to say, you have been in from day one. Day one ish. Pray for the Yankees. Carmelate, day one. Yes. We didn't even talk about the preseason football this time around. We have to do that next show.
You do what?
Talk none of the preseason.
What, that sorry ass game?
Well, I mean, you can just comment on it. Yeah. I know you think they're sorry. I mean,
Ain't nobody
Panthers
care
game
about
sure
these
was
games.
sorry.
Anyway, what'd you say?
Oh yeah, your boy got
I
got
said the Panthers
smashed.
game sure was sorry.
It was. I ain't.
Y'all,
It was
Buddy
like
got-
28
Buddy
to
was
nothing.
Buddy was getting hit hard too.
Yeah. How long? How long did he play?
He got popped a couple of times. He did.
He did.
Yes,
Damn.
sir. They lit him up like
Who
horse
did play?
The Jets.
Who?
The Jets.
They played the
Oh,
Jets.
okay.
Damn, man, I know they didn't start their starters. Ooh.
No. And you know what? I was optimistic about old Sam Howell, but he had a 119 QB rating.
No sir,
Shit,
no
man,
sir.
you lost your damn mind.
Yeah, ain't none of us said that.
No.
Maybe Katya.
Not me.
People will tune in and watch Katya sleep.
Thank you,
Not
brother
watch people. I
Trauma.
know what I do in my sleep.
Oh,
Let me slide this in right quick. For all you people around the Tennessee area, I think it's this Saturday. The New Mac Band is performing live in a little town called Charleston, Tennessee. If you never went to see a live band play, for anybody around the Cleveland, Tennessee, Charleston, Tennessee area, go out and support my brothers. They put on a great show. I'm still trying to figure out if I can make it or not, Cuzzo, but if I can pull it off, I will be there just to see y'all boys throw that.
fantasy football, Boogaloo. I don't know. What do we do? Wait, let's try and figure something out. We got a couple weeks still, right? What, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
I think 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Let's figure this out.
Tell me when I get into. Y'all know how to set it up. I'll jump in it and we'll see who has the best. I was in one time and I actually was doing good. It's how long ago when my man was still in the running back.
They used to use the newspapers for the picks.
No doubt, Terrence. No doubt.
Yeah. No doubt.
All right, let's wrap this up. Thank y'all all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all all. Tell your friends about us. Katya, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at TheFitKatya.
And the Bounty Hunter, you can find him.
Oh, well, Threads.
I know it's at Bounty Hunter 1011 some damn one. It's on one of them damn
somewhere. King Mega.
Either Instagram or one of them, Facebook, or one of them. It's there though.
It's dead. I wonder. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter. I'm never saying X. It's the stupidest thing ever. And Threads at King Mega _YGB. And Chauncey, aka Lowrider,
at X_Lowrider. Twitter, Instagram, Threads. I don't know how to use the Threads gimmick, so I'm gonna keep it real. And
Twitter.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
I've clicked on it probably twice, so yeah. when Kenny did
This dude.
It was playing when Valentine was playing
when you were when you played fantasy football.
This dude.
No, Sam, the running back that went to the 49ers from the Carolina, he killed me. I was doing good till he got hurt that year.
Christian McCaffrey?
Catching, running, I was winning, and that dude went down, and it was over for me.
Oh, so that wasn't too long ago.
That was like
last year. Time I played,
probably 2 years ago. Because he was hurt like every freaking year for like the last 2
years.
Years.
Every damn game.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Damn, it's damn shit.
All right, let's figure something out.
Yeah, figure something out.
See y'all next week. Peace.
Thanks.